What is up, guys? Today we are going to be... What? Oh, guess I don't need this. I'm now crisp Palma. Promoting your music is hard. Even if you don't make music, I think it's pretty understandable why it's so challenging. It has become crucial for artists to create a bit of an internet personality in order to promote their music using platforms like TikTok. And for some people, maybe it comes naturally. They can come up with some fun or silly content to promote their music in a subtle yet intriguing way. You've also got some people that aren't quite as good at it, who are just kind of telling you to go stream their song and they're staring at you blankly. And then much more in between. But today, I wanted to talk about a method that sort of cheats the system, if you will. A method that works so well, I didn't notice it was plaguing my feed for so long. And it's pretty scummy. A method I like to call blatantly stealing people's content. It's simple, really. You take a viral video or meme that somebody else made, and then you put your song over it. See, what's really cool about this, and I'm not talking about other people using artists' songs on their videos or on reposts. I'm talking about the artist taking a video and putting their song over it. And this method is really effective at getting views, mainly because people are there for the video and not the song. Whatever song is playing over is kind of more like the afterthought. So I thought we could go through a couple musicians' channels that do this and see what kind of really creative and unique shorts they're making in order to showcase their music. This first channel is actually how I stumbled across this genre of promoting your music. I would see a viral video, go on with my life, see another one, continue with existing, seeing another video, and then I think, this song seems to be pretty popular. I've been hearing it over so many of these random viral videos. Hold on a second. Is this the person who made the song? So these aren't his original videos. Okay, well, maybe there's credit or a source for the video. No? All right. I mean, the clips are in huge variety. Whatever this guy can get his hands on. You'll get a video about some anime character who's like trying to lose weight. And I guess it's supposed to be motivational and deep, and his song kind of complements that vibe a little bit. Then of course you have the classic near-death videos. Honestly, I don't know what's crazier. The fact that that guy's got crazy reflexes, or the fact that this video got so many fucking views. You also just got tons of movie clips, soccer games, basketball games, baseball games, fighting matches, or kind of just any sport. You name it. As long as it's a badass play, or the caption is vague enough to be relatable to as many people as possible. It also seems like he didn't even bother to create the captions himself. And I mean, I can't imagine why. That would just take too much effort. They're all just formatted differently for seemingly no reason. Unless, of course, he just ripped it off of somebody else's account and slapped his song over it. And okay, maybe this doesn't seem like a big deal. He could be making at least some of the captions himself. Some of these viral clips he uses are really easy to find. They're from like the news. And meme accounts also just steal and repost shit all the time. But at the end of the day, this is just a terrible way to promote your own music. It's not transformative. It doesn't give you a glimpse of who the artist is making the music. And call me crazy, but I think that's a pretty important part of being an artist. Or at least showcasing your art in an artistic way. But okay, let's move on. Maybe this next guy makes more original content. So this is not much different. This channel seems to do the same thing as the previous one, just reposting memes or other viral content with their music just like right on that shit. This is a quick little editor's note. Both Trix and Nokray posted the exact same video with the exact same caption. So these guys are stealing from themselves, from each other. These guys post hundreds of videos. Like, I don't know how many times they've done this. But this guy, he's got a little twist at the end. He likes to do things a little bit differently around here.
The crazy part about this is I have a friend who would actually do this.
He just adds his reaction to the end of them. He lets the video play out in full, but then he adds a reaction at the end of it. And I don't know if I would call this a reaction. It's more like he'll try and play off a joke on the video.
Boys only want one thing, and it's lore accurate Beyblades!
This isn't because he wants to do it. At least in my head, it really seems like it's just a way to justify stealing other people's content, trying to call it transformative because, you know, his face is there. It's in the front or the back, I guess. But again, he's not really doing or saying anything that's that transformative. Or maybe he is, but it's just poorly done.
More accurate Beyblade!
Not my cup of tea. He also doesn't credit, which I feel like has to be the bare minimum. I don't know why these people they don't even bother. This account's also a little unique because he does create original content aside from stealing other people's videos and just adding a lazy reaction to it.
How is this even possible? I thought I made the fastest rap song of all time, but people are telling me there's an even faster song called Crucified. I don't believe it, but let's check it out.
It seems like he's into rapping fast, and it's sort of garnered him a little community of fast rap enthusiasts, and he's able to promote his song as like the fastest one, and he tries to outbeat another song, and that's kind of fun. It's playful, you know, it's cool. But he just kind of stopped doing that and resorted to taking these viral clips again. Oh wait, here's an original video.
Baby, from the start, I think that it was over, 'cause I gave you my heart, but I never really noticed.
And it's a P. Diddy joke. Cool. Trix does seem to stream and engage with his subscribers a lot more, or actually at all, compared to the last guy we looked at, and does show us a little bit of character as to who he is and what kind of music he makes. But I feel like as an artist, it's just kind of not enough. That's my hot take.
Oh, I don't make nothing off of this YouTube, they fake frontin'. How the motherfucker not have 100 million views and they still refuse to pay my ass like a filthy Jew. That's a joke.
It's crazy to try and flex your 100 million views that come from YouTube shorts of videos that aren't yours. I would really hope they don't pay you. Also, just because that's a joke doesn't mean it's not a terrible joke. All right, so this next guy sometimes also posts original content. What? It's just him hitting his pen, being like, yo, who turnt right now? Who up at 5 in the morning getting high as shit because you're neglected? Which I will say, I do appreciate a lot more than just stealing content. Which is what his other videos are. These ones in particular are like animal related. He likes to use cat videos to promote his music, but like this is not his cat. And the caption proves that this isn't his video because either he wrote it himself and was like, damn, this is a cool video I just took of a cute cat, or he took that video from somebody who took the video who thought the cat was cute. It's also kind of sad when you check the comments in, I don't know, one of his viral videos with a cat and everyone's loving it. And then you go to one of his more original videos and it's just people kind of shitting on him. Go back to posting cute cats. Like, what the fuck? Like, people do not mess with his original content nearly as much. So I guess from his perspective, I understand why I would continue to post just the viral clips instead of my own, because nobody fucking likes what I post. It kind of sucks to see comments encouraging him to just repost other people's videos for his music promotion. Like, that's not why people should be there in the first place. They should be there for you as an artist. And you don't want viewers and subscribers who don't care about you. You want them to care about you. You don't want them to care about random videos that aren't yours. So it just kind of sucks to see that. But I mean, this video's source is literally cropped out. Your music just happens to be kind of cutesy like this cat. This guy does a badass pogo stick trick, but I guess I'll never know who did it or where it came from because, you know, there's no credits. Also, did I mention that a lot of these videos have over 100 million views? I know for a fact a lot of you have seen this video. Not because Prancy was the one in the helicopter taking the video, but because somebody else did, and that got reposted, and then that got reposted, and then that got reposted, and it ended on his channel with over 40 million views. I could go on and on with other artists who do the same thing. Honestly, I think I've barely scratched the surface at this point, and I know I'm kind of whining and complaining about something that doesn't really seem like the biggest deal in the world. Again, so many people steal each other's videos and just repost them, with some people profiting off of it. This more often than not seems to only negatively affect the creator. But obviously, I don't want to disregard all the positive stuff. I'm not saying that someone who reposts a meme with a song over it and it does really well and helps out that artist is a bad thing. I think that's a great thing. I'm saying when the artist is like, let me take this meme and put my song over it, that's where it gets a little fishy. And it's not only hurting the original creator of the video, but it's also hurting all creators. The person person who stole the content, the artist who created the music, is not giving us a glimpse at all into their artistry apart from the sound or vibe of their song. I believe that as a musician, you want to display more than just your music based on vibe and sound and virality factor. And that could be by showing it off a lot on the internet or kind of being mysterious, although that's a lot harder to pull off. It's difficult to discern what an artist is like when their whole YouTube page is flooded with memes and viral videos that are not theirs. Your song becomes an afterthought for these little viral moments. Sure, the clips get a ton of views and some of that traffic may lead to your Spotify and get you streams, but for the most part, people aren't really focused on that. They're more focused on the video. Like, sure, you might grow your audience of listeners, but do you want to be known as the guy from the video of the soccer player scoring a cool ass goal with your song over it and neither of those two things have anything to do with each other? It just happened to play in the background? It sucks that most of the time, to be a successful musician nowadays, you have to grind the fuck out of social media. You need to learn how to market yourself and how to edit videos and film and know what's engaging for an audience, how to keep them around, how to get them to comment. It's no longer about making art that's meaningful to the person creating it. It's about how can we make this the most viral video ever with this song over it? And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing as long as it's your own video. If I or other musicians could have it our way, I'm sure majority would be like, I ain't touching this fucking video creation stuff. I ain't trying to post on TikTok. I'm just gonna make my music and tour the world. So again, I understand why this strategy is so appealing. There's already viral videos out there. Why not just profit off of them? It's an easy path to take, but is it the best one? Now that's a thinker right there. I don't think so. I don't want to be known for stupid memes I reposted. I want to be the stupid meme. Anyways, have you guys checked out my song?